I explain wakamochi. Why game name called wakamochi? Wak, the action of hitting someone or something noisily. When you look at mochi, you will take the action of hitting them with your hands or with your tool like a fly sweater. So I name wakamochi. When you click the mochi, the score will be increased. On the other hand, when you click the boom, the game will be over. The left is the index that HTML window. You can learn how to play here. When you press game start, you can play your game. The right is the app.html window. Play your game actually here. Or move related to game execution or within the Mochi move function. So I designed the game to run by recursive invoking the Mochi move function every second. When the game is over, the input modal window, then you can write your username will appear on the screen. If you write your username, the score will be sent to the server. This is a flow chart of what I've explained so far. Thank you.
Hello guys, I'm gonna talk about one of our new games which is called Tic-Tac-Toe. And I made this game by using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So all the functionality comes from CSS and JavaScript. I don't have too much stuff with HTML here. So if you can see here, it shows winner or draw when the game ends. So if you if you put 3 of their marks like X or 0, horizontal or vertical or diagonal row, you will be a winner. So if you cannot do it, if the boss player is gonna do it, it will be a draw. So here is a code that I used for this game. As you can see here, it's a much complex JavaScript for this one, and as well as we have HTML page. As I mentioned, it's not too much of code here, so the main thing is in the CSS. So when it takes functionality, it will basically connect CSS with JavaScript, so it will be what we see on the front desk.
Hello, my name is Iwonjin, and my new game is Snake Game. Snake Game has the snake, food, and game board. This is the game pages, index how to play credit game. In the index page, you can go to how to play credit and game. When you go the game page, you can see first the config screen. You should set the game board size and game speed, and then you can play the game. After playing game, you can send the scoring data to the ranking system. There are 4 classes: Snake, Food, Game Board, and Game Manager. Game Manager manages Snake, Food, Game Board, and each class has the method initializing and update. Game Manager calls the method and uses the properties in an appropriate timing. This is the logical flow chart, very simple version of program. After initializing the game, program go into the loop. In the loop, this program checks the 2 conditions: is food eaten and is game over. By checking the 2 conditions, the program can decide keep going the game or stop the game.
Hi, my name is Hyungsub Shim, and my new game is a puzzle game. Puzzle game is a matching puzzle piece. This is a web page. We matched the design with other game pages for uniformity. The index page contains short video and text that describes the game. If you press the game start button, it turns into a app page. By completing the puzzle within a given time, you can send the score to the ranking system. With JavaScript, createImageTiles function includes data index value and images in each list. With CSS, images are from the website on the list tag. There are 16 100 by 100 pixels lists to contain images. There are functions. SetGame function make original tiles, and after the 5 seconds, the images will be shuffled randomly. The shuffle function is made by a simple logic that replaces the random index with the original index. CheckStatus function check if the changed index value is the same as the initial index value. When a matched list length becomes 0, puzzle is completed. And there are events. I used multiple properties in the drag event target value. When you drag and drop the puzzle piece, the image changes as well. And every time you drop, check status triggers. And this is logical flowchart. Thank you.
I will explain about Breakout Star. Breakout Star is very popular game, so ball is moving when bricks and ball connected. It's break and get some score. Users playing to keep the ball inside of frame. If life is 0, the game is over. Let me show you in function in my code. There are 4 parts, so first control parts mean users control displaying to computer, and draw parts mean show number and ball bricks, so many things of in my website. Next stage part conclusion dictation mean control all of functions concludes, and if the ball is all out, bring next game part. Integration that parts in draw function mean draw part and next stage part is inside of draw function. This is my flow chart.
Hello guys, I'm going to demonstrate the main page of our website. It's modern and responsive. Here in this section we have games following with our theme board with a footer section. Here is old version of our website. As you can see, we added more games here. Now it's more modern and more interesting. So the school interface was made via HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Hello, my name is Sejong, and now I'm going to talk about leaderboards that we made for our mini-game webpage for Final Turn project. So, let's get started. We have basically 2 tables, which first one contains the names of the game that can give us data as a score, so that we can track of it and put it on the top if it's highest. So, in the second table, which is yellow table, it shows the highest scores from top to bottom. So if you get the highest score, your name and your score will be on top of the page. And also we use ranking API for connecting this database and website. So I can show you the codes as well. Here, as you can see, we use CSS, HTML, and JavaScript for our leaderboard. So it's just a front end. So for JavaScript we use some functions and all the stuff that we learned from this class. And for HTML and CSS also, it's also the same. So that's it. Thank you.
Next is ranking API. In the ranking system, we use Google Sheets as database and Google Apps script as backend program. When a client requests to the Google Apps script, it read or write to Google Sheets, and after doing something process, If the script provides the response to the client, there are two methods, get or post. Get means reading and post means writing. This is more details of get method. First, a client requests to the apps script, and apps script validates the request data and read the database, and then do something process, sort, filtering, converting, so on, and then finally provides the response to the client. This is the real code of get method. Main logic: get, validate, read, and doing something. Convert, choose, sort, and finally provides the response to the client. This is the more details of post method. Request and then apps script validate the data and write to the DB. And then finally return the response to the client. This is the real code of post. Get, validate, read, and write process. Decide the new ID, convert the request data to DB format, and write the DB. And then finally return the response to the client.